Okay, welcome back everyone for another episode of Master Command, continuing our playthrough as the Holy Roman Empire, Kreis Contingent. We're going to go ahead now and raid this city as we wait for the HQ to mobilize, and then we'll come up here, raid this village, and the HQ will probably be mobilized by then. But if there's still time, we'll go check out Coburg. And let's just take a quick look at everything. It would have been nice to pick up some of the artillery here, but it's not urgent. We bought all the really good muskets already. There's nothing here that we really want. We're holding out for better treatises here, so let's just go ahead and get the raiding started. I would love to fight another field army if one can find us. That would be ideal. And let's not notify the HQ. We don't want them coming any sooner. This was a decent little haul. And we got a good amount of money from it. So let's... The riding boots, we don't really need, honestly. I would probably rather have the blankets for the damage reduction. We will hold on to these boots since they are good, but we can sell these off. Yeah, let's sell this one off. And veterancy gain. Did I have... it would be good for these guys to get some more veterancy. Maybe we take your veterancy gain away for now and give you the boots back. And let's open up a slot here and give you the veterancy gain. And now we've got some Bibles. We could switch that. Yeah, let's switch out this haversack for this pocket Bible. And we also have a ramrod. Who could use a ramrod? You could use a ramrod. You could use... No, you have a cylindrical. You could use a ramrod. Yeah, let's give it to our Bavarian. Well, they all have two. No, you already have a cylindrical ramrod. You don't need it, but you do. Okay, so let's give it to you. There we go. I like that. And then we've got gun picks that we could give you guys the gun picks. There. And we have half gators. Is anyone using normal half gators? It's kind of fun. Maybe I give it to you guys. There. Now you can move a little faster when you need to. And let's switch out your cross for a haversack, just because I value the stamina. I value the stamina a little bit more. Okay. Oh, we can sell off these elevation screws for sure. And now let's go ahead and move on to this village. Or we could come over here. Yeah, actually I like that more. Let's come this way. Is there anything I could buy here? They do have excellent grape shot. Excellent tow worm, cylindrical ramrod. Is anyone using a basic? No, everyone's, well, I could give you guys the tow worm. Then you'd have better accuracy. Let's do that. Sell those off. And let's get this cylindrical ramrod as well. Okay. Then you guys have got the tow worm and the cylindrical ramrod. Maybe we switch out the coffee rations. We can just keep those. Anything else of note here? There is excellent tea. Yeah, so I could switch out their tea for excellent tea, or them. These guys need more love. Let's take a look here. If I sell off these two, I just need a little bit more to get the tea rations, and I'll probably sell the medicinal herbs, right? Because I'm not using them. I don't really plan on using them. So let's do that. And we'll give you the excellent tea. You don't really need the spontoon that bad. Let's give you a haversack instead. Okay, those guys have got good spontoons. You've got a good spontoon. Maybe we take off your grenades for now and give you the spontoon, just so you can try to rack up some more experience. And I think we'll only have time to either raid this town. Well, that's the thing, right? Maybe I raid, rack up some money, and then come over here and see if there's any last items that I can buy. Stop notifying the HQ, please. I do not approve. And now let's head over here. Excellent charge and move speed. What have we got here? Oh, there's some really good stuff here. Oh man. Okay, we've already ransacked the gunsmith. Good cavalry pistols. Oh, excellent heavy saddle. Do these guys have? Not you. The... Okay. So we could buy an excellent heavy saddle. And... yeah, I do want that no matter what. So let's go ahead and give that to you. You've got a good saddle, and you've got a basic one, so we can give you a good one. Do I want you guys to keep your light saddle? Stamina and move speed versus the melee reduction. Here, let's switch you to the heavy saddle. Yeah, it's gonna tank your stamina a little bit, but I'd rather you have the melee damage reduction. We can definitely sell that. Probably sell the light saddle. We've got 2 T's here. Maybe I sell both of them. Because most people have... This guy doesn't have a ration. So let's take your full gator and give you tea. Yeah, they've all got rations. They've got rations. And let's switch you for tea versus this coffee. The full gators are useful for the stamina, so I'll keep that for now. These guys, I think I'll sell off. I wouldn't mind these guys having more stamina, but... Let's see, we've got tobacco that I could buy, excellent tea. So let's sell these things. Buy a tea. I also want to buy the excellent shepherd's axe for our melee boys. This basket hilt hanger is also fairly decent. Let's buy this. And maybe the excellent greatcoat. Yeah. And we'll take your grenades. We'll give you that. And let's buy a greatcoat. And we'll give you the excellent greatcoat. Now we've got a good greatcoat that we can probably sell off. Oh, excellent tea. So let's get you the excellent tea. Now we've got good tea here. Switch that for you. Yeah, let's just take the small boost that this gives. We can probably get rid of that tobacco. Just checking to see if everyone has a ration now. I think they all do. Yeah, so we can sell off those 2 things. But yeah, I think from here we just raid. HQ's in pursuit. Hopefully we can finish raiding before the HQ shows up. Here they come. Okay, so we got some stuff out of that. We can definitely sell off the tow worm. This large canteen is good. I might get rid of their cartridge box just so that they can have the canteen, I don't know. Or get rid of the surgeon. Yeah, let's give them a slightly better stamina. Their speed will be okay. Or I could just open up a slot for them, right? That is also an option. So who do I want to give? Who do I want to give the surgeon to? Yeah, let's just open up a slot and give it to you. Give you the good gunner implements. Oh, you don't have gunner implements at all. Okay. So let's do that. We'll save these gators. Let's give you this better stamina. And I'll give you the faster moving shoes and you can have these. And I'll give you the full gators so you can get the stamina bonus from them. Okay. So now, let's just walk our way over here. Maybe we run into an encounter, or a village, or something along the way. Looks like nothing. Alright, let's look at this. We got 2 Jaeger units, Freikorps Grenadiers, some Prussian Musketeers, Grenadiers, Cuirassiers. Alright. Let's get to it. Okay. Veteran Musketeers, Freikorps, Veteran Grenadiers. Ooh boy, Veteran Grenadiers. Okay, so this is the weak side of the line, in spite of the Veteran Musketeers. So then let's... Yeah, let's have our battalion boys over here. And then you guys here, you here, and field artillery here. And then how do we want to... Ooh, Brummers. I wonder if I just park my artillery up here on the hill and try to... like, I don't know, snipe those Brummers. This is a pretty good position, but it would need them to be slow to advance for me to take advantage of it, I think. Because we could put artillery on the hill here, and then put like our Bavarians over here, and just kind of aim our line like this. Do I want to try to do that? We could try it. We could try it. So yeah, Bavarians just like that. And then let's take our Saxons here, our Kreis Musketeers, and let's find our other shooty boys. Here they are. With our Württembergers here on the edge. And we'll put our... Where are the melee troops? Here they are. Maybe we have our Palatine here. And let's have the Dragoons. Let's have the Dragoons over here. Put our two Cuirassiers in the middle. And honestly, we should move these guys further up so they're not starting off in the river. The Tatars, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with you. I'll figure it out as we get moving. Okay, and now let's try to do this. And let's see, the Kreis. Palatine here. With our Kreis Grenadiers up here. Palatine over here. They're moving. Let's get our Dragoons over here as well. Let's get our field artillery onto this hill. And then where's the next artillery unit? Here they are. Let's get them into the town. Get you guys close by. And let's put you guys up on this hill. Okay. And I might put the Tatars over here. With our Cuirassiers here and our other Cuirassiers here. Anyone not moving? Yeah, you guys are not. Yeah, it's going to take some time to reform their line, so maybe we will be able to get over here and get into a position on, what is this, on these hedges. We'll just have to see. Let's get on the road. Can I put you guys like over into the edge of the map? Here, maybe I just call you guys back. And let the artillery set up over here. Let's get you unlimbered, get you unlimbered. Let's spread our guys out a little bit here. Honestly, we might be a little thin on this flank. Let's get you moved up. Maybe we move the dragoons over here. Actually, what's the range on these guys? 137. Here, let's turn you guys down here a little bit. You guys come back. You guys unlimber. And let's take a pot shot at their field artillery. And then we'll immediately switch to canister. And we hit those cuirassiers, so I'm pretty happy with that. So switch to canister, and then turn to face this way. Bring it into a good column over here. Don't fire at the Jaegers. There's a general. Come up here and support the Saxon musketeers. Okay. Nice. Let's hit these veteran grenadiers. Move the general back. These guys about to shoot? They are. Okay, so let's hold off. Okay, let's pull our guys back for a minute. Why is there like an earth-shattering? Oh, because these guys... Okay, pull back our veteran musketeers. Help out here. I don't know what happened to those guys. Pull back our cuirassiers again. Pull our Palatine grenadiers over here. Let's get ready for those cuirassiers. We'll switch to buckshot even. Tatars. Okay, both of you guys move up. You switch to round shot. Let's start bringing these guys to bear. Here. Charge in. Fire if ready. Help out. Gosh, these guys have gone across the whole map. Okay, where are Tatars? Here they are. Okay, get into column. Okay, you guys get ready to come over here. Take your shots and charge after them. Oh shoot. See if you can save them. Okay, nice. Very nice, very nice. What's still alive? Oh, that field artillery? Let's have all of our artillery hold fire. And we only had that one unit shatter, so that was good. And they shouldn't be dead, I don't think. I'm not even sure why they did shatter. Maybe they got shot in the back? Yeah, they should be fine. What do I want to take? Not very much money. Maybe I'll take the veterancy. Yeah, I like some of the stuff that I got here. Yeah, let's take the veterancy and really just try to get our last upgrades in. And you guys, we can bleed you guys for manpower. And excellent buckshot. These guys did fairly well with the buckshot. I liked that. Here, let's take... maybe take that and give you the buckshot. We've got some good socket bayonets that you guys could use. Do I have any more worn? Yes, we do have some worn. You guys can be grenadiers now. But they're going to remain on the line. I'm not going to switch them into like a melee roll. Let's do a reroll. Let's do one more reroll. Wow, nothing. Okay, we'll hold out. What have you guys got? Good beer. Just normal beer. These guys have got pretty good charge, so let's give them the spirit rations so that they can have even better charge. Here, we'll give you that limber chest. And you guys can upgrade, it seems. And we'll give you that nice lumber chest. We can sell these off. We do have some cheese here. Would anyone prefer to have cheese over what they currently have? I don't think so. So I'll probably sell the cheese. Sell this cheese. These basket hangers. Maybe we give to our Palatine friends. Or to you guys. Good gun picks. Does anyone have... You have normal gun picks, so let's switch to you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to remain a Saxon Musketeer, so we get the combat efficiency. Sorry about that. How quickly do these guys reload? 25 seconds. Okay. Okay, with that, I think we're good to head into Act 2. We can sell that because I think all of our gun tools are better. Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's take our nice free doctrine. Ooh, I like that. I also like generating ammunition. I also like being able to move faster. These are all awesome. And we have a lot of food, so we can probably afford to blitz around the map. And Well, I wouldn't mind getting these guys, and I could switch them out with like our Saxon Musketeers. Or switch out our Württembergers for these guys. What have we got here? Oh, okay, get reservists and ammunition. Get better melee damage at the expense of accuracy. We'll fight the British. I do kind of want to fight someone different. I'm a little tired of fighting the Prussians over and over again. So maybe we'll take on the British. And we'll go for these guys and replace our Saxon Musketeers with them. And then we'll be a little bit better in melee. I think I'd rather have these Grenadiers than these Fusiliers, but we'll do this. And what are these guys? Just Imperial Dragoons? Okay, yeah, let's go to Hesse. Scorched Earth. Okay. We really need ammunition. We need to raid 3 settlements to get our Fusiliers. We need to dismantle 5 slums. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Slums are very much concentrated on the east side of the map. Yeah, I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to head up, get this one, come over here, and then work our way over here, pick that up. Maybe come to Dillenburg and then cut across here, and then work our way over here. So let's go ahead and force march over to the slum. Yeah, let's just get what we can. And come over here. Oh, let's come visit this encampment real quick. Oh, and we'll get a free unit. That's cool. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to use them, so... Let's take this. This is the first time I've ever seen the new Russian frontier recruit. It's very interesting. A very slow reload. Okay, well, enough looking at the Russian units. We'll see them all eventually. Let's then force march our way over here. Things are more expensive here, so I don't want to buy anything. But I do want to take a peek at what they have. Maybe if they have something really good, I'll pick that up. I do like the Excellent Shepherd's axe, but I think we just hold off and might take the Yonshoping just because we have a dearth of excellent excellent melee muskets. So let's go ahead and buy that. And we'll sell off these things. Let's take our Yonshoping and let's give it to these guys. I feel like they're really hurting for a better weapon. We can then sell off, we could possibly sell off these good weapons. But for right now, I also want to buy the Excellent Shepherd's Axe and maybe the Excellent Greatcoat too. Because, yeah, these guys are using a basic. Maybe these guys need better morale? I'm just wondering why they shattered in that last fight. I don't know. In any case, yeah, let's buy up some ammunition. And then let's buy up... Well, I don't think we really need the reservists, because we can just drum around and get some more. And I don't think we need the food too bad. Especially because we're going to raid it. So let's just raid this city, and then we'll march on. That'll get us some more money, some more provisions. We'll notify the headquarters, hopefully just the one time. Ooh, got some really nice, excellent stuff here. So let's give you guys excellent blankets. Excellent spontoon. We can give to the Saxon Grenadiers. Now we've got a good spontoon. Who's still pretty low leveled? I mean, these guys are. Here, you take a good one. And you guys, I can't give a spontoon. I could give you guys the Excellent Shepherd's Axe. Maybe I open an item slot to get these guys. Get these guys a spontoon. We could definitely sell that. Horseshoes are all right. Who's got the worst stamina? These Saxon cuirassiers do. Oops. So maybe we open an item slot and get them the horseshoes, or we can just hold out for right now. Maybe if we get into a battle. For right now, let's hold on. And let's just march on to the slums over here. Just zip on over. We'll spend one day and earn money, and then fight the... who's still hurt? these Kreis Grenadiers. Let's go ahead and fight the Patrol Army here. Got a bunch of Hessian Cavalry, Hessian Grenadiers, Brunswickers. So we've got a lot of Grenadiers. I need to be on the lookout for them charging in. Okay, let's see here. Hessian Grenadiers are here. Oh, with Jaeger rifles. And they've got really good melee. That's what we're really lacking. We're lacking good bayonets. Everyone has like a basic bayonet, so I really need to be investing in our bayonets. These guys have a worn bayonet, sadly. Hey, Hessian Veteran Musketeers, cool. But yeah, now all these guys have excellent quality weapons. They took a big jump over Act 2, where a lot of units were still fielding basic weapons. Yeah, all these guys hurt now. Look at that. Jeez. Okay. Let us pick a good position, first of all. Do I want to try to occupy this? No, I don't think so. Maybe we just do this. This is pretty straightforward. We'll get our 12-pounder boys, and we'll have them using canister to try to knock those guys out. We'll put our Bavarians on this side, as is custom. We'll put our strong Kreis Grenadiers over here with their 160 melee, 40% combat effectiveness. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Okay. Let's get our better musketeers. Who else do we need? Our veteran Kreis musketeers, wherever they're at. Here they are. And then let's do you guys and our Württembergers here on the edge, with our Palatine boys over here. Maybe we'll have you guys here. Our Palatine Grenadiers here and our other Kreis Grenadiers here. These guys are not in good shape, so I want to avoid using them if possible. So let's actually do a little swapperoo here. Man, they've got really good melee. Okay. And what are they coming out on this end? Bunch of baloney, man. All these guys are so strong. We'll keep our dragoons and our Tatar cavalry over here, and we'll keep these guys over here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then you guys need to be over here. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's wheel you guys up to like here. Or maybe I put the veteran musketeers over here and the Kreis grenadiers here. Saxon cuirassiers supporting here. You guys here. Put you guys up on this hill, along with our. Yeah. So you guys here, and you guys over here. Yeah, you guys move out to here. And then our field artillery will get deployed with the canister doing things. Okay, I think everyone's good. Let's send the general forward a little bit. Let's have our supply train stay with the artillery. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that's good. I'll keep you guys in reserve for the moment. Let's get you guys in the woods. You guys over here. And let's have you guys set up here. Kreis Grenadiers with them. Dragoons over here. Tatars more towards the middle, maybe. Unlimber, unlimber. 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 And then those guys are pretty dangerous. Yeah, let's try to knock them out. Okay, that didn't deplete too much ammunition, surprisingly. Let's take one more shot and then switch to canister. What's the range on these guys? 126, 163. Okay, switch to canister now. They should be reloaded when the enemy comes into range. And maybe I start to swing the dragoons around a little bit. Let's keep our... Maybe I bring the Tatar cavalry over. Actually, I think we have enough tools on that right-hand side between the artillery and the Bavarians and the Kreis. I think we're good. Where's the general? I think he needs to be over here supporting these musketeers. I must have gotten shot by my own guys. Okay, let's get the cavalry ready over here. What's going on here? Okay, our guys got charged while I wasn't looking. Let's try to pull our Tatar cavalry out. Okay, they are routing, unfortunately. We're actually running into a lot of trouble over here. How are our Saxons doing? They're pretty low. Okay, let's get you guys pulled back. Try to get into a charge. You guys help if you can. Everybody just hit these Brunswickers. You guys can hold fire. And then I think we probably take the money and ammunition. The reason being that I can just go into muster and replace those losses if I need it. And I'm worried that we're gonna run low on ammunition. So cavalry, cavalry charge. Yeah, I like that. And let's see, we've got morale and melee damage up here. I know someone has that. These guys do. Okay, so let's switch that. We can sell that, sell that, sell that. We've got the good blankets. So let's give you the good blankets. We can give someone else this morale and melee damage. Maybe we give it to our Imperial Cuirassiers. Stamina and move speed. What are you? Yeah, your stamina and move speed. So we can sell those. Let's... Here, you can have these nice full gaiters. Let's give you good walking shoes. Our Saxon field artillery, we can upgrade into veteran artillery. Our combat effectiveness will go down. These guys will be slightly better. Maybe we just leave them Saxon field artillery. So that we don't lose our combat effectiveness with them. They'll also take a big hit to their stats. Because right now, like, they're getting 10 extra accuracy, 10 extra stamina. Got these horseshoes. Okay. Let's go ahead and maybe we beat our drum for a little bit as we walk along, just to get our replenishment up. And to get more guys. Okay. So let's hit up these slums. Let's not spend the ammunition. Let's just do that. Let's come check out this battlefield real quick. Okay, we didn't get the officer. Let's head over here to Dillenburg. I'd love to hit a village along the way. And I hit a patrol too. Okay. I might just upgrade these guys real quick so that I can slap the horseshoes on them. And these guys don't have a blanket, so But they don't need the blanket, I guess. Who's still healing? Of course, the Kreis Grenadiers, of course. Everyone else is pretty much full health. What if they got Hanoverian? Okay, the Hanoverian Cavalry. Hanoverian Grenadiers. So this is much more of like a shooting army than the previous one. So I really need to try to break them in melee, I think. Okay, let's see here. British Grenadiers, British Foot Guard. Yeah, man, these Foot Guard are not that good in melee. So I really need to charge into them. Even these Hanoverian Grenadiers they're not really too good. So let's put our Bavarians over here. Let them knock out those Grenadiers, and then we can charge down the line, I think. Okay, so Bavarians, let's find them. Here they are. Maybe we get one in the woods, one on the hill. I think we form a line something like this. I don't want to be too far forward in the town because I don't want them on that hill. Let's then go with our Saxon veteran musketeers. And then our Kreis. And let's put our two greener Saxon units in the town here. Where's our other guy? I just need to use this thing down here instead of trying to hunt for them. Okay. Let's have our veteran musketeers backing them up. We'll send our high quality Kreis Grenadiers over here. And we'll put our other guys here and the Palatine Grenadiers over here. And I'll put the Dragoons here along with the Tatars. We'll have these guys mostly trying to repel the Hanoverian cavalry attacks. How are these guys' stats looking? They're pretty... These guys are fairly strong, but the other ones seem kind of mediocre. I mean, our Dragoons have really bad charge. Maybe they're kind of mediocre. Okay. Let's finish getting our artillery set up. Okay. I think this is good. We just need our Württembergers over here. And then with that, I think we're good. Let's rescue our supply train if we can. go. Alright, and now let's get started. Get our musketeer boys up there. And then we'll make our way this way. These guys are in a good spot here. Okay. Then let's move this. Get everyone situated. What are they doing? They're just standing there for the moment, letting us get into position, so thank you guys. There's their cavalry moving. Cavalry's still sitting back. Maybe we come back just a little bit. Let's sit on the road. Our Palatine guys, we need to walk up to here. Is all of our artillery unlimbered? Almost. Ooh, you guys need to move forward. I missed you. Okay, unlimber. And let's hit these foot guards. And then switch to canister. Let's have the supply train over here. And let's move the dragoons to here. The Tatars up as well. Have our cuirassiers a little bit closer, ready to move in. And same here. Yeah, that ate a good chunk of ammunition. their cavalry is starting to swing around this way, so let's bring our cuirassiers this way. I'm going to have our Württembergers come back here, be a little bit more defensive. Okay, I like it. I like everyone's targets. Switch to buckshot so that we do a lot of damage. Yeah, let's knock out those foot guards. Charge in here. Looks like the Grenadiers whipped around and then whipped back. We should devastate them with this charge. Okay, their cavalry is still swinging around. It's okay, we're ready for them. You guys warmed up. Let's get you on brown shot, turned this way. We can move our Kreis Grenadiers down this way to help out. Oh, shoot. Hold fire. I'm very impressed that our Palatine Grenadiers did so well. Okay, so we'll just kill this foot guard unit and then that'll be it. But hats off to that Palatine unit. I should have kept a closer look on them. If there'd been more enemy units, if there'd been more enemy cavalry, that could have been really bad. This time I think we'll probably go for the veterancy. Because we're doing pretty well in reservists, we can buy more here. And we can buy more ammunition. Reload and ammo consumption. That'd be good for you guys. An excellent toe worm. I mean, mean, they still get a little bit of reload. They sacrifice 6 reloads, so it's not too terrible. I think I would rather have the excellent toe worm, and we're also going to upgrade them when we get a chance. Sell that, sell that. We can sell the heavy jacket, I believe. Yes, we can. This excellent tobacco. We can put on our Saxon musketeers, I think. We can definitely sell that. Sell these basic riding boots. Okay, I was looking at the spontoon because I feel like someone has a good spontoon, and you have a basic one. So let's actually do that. And I think somebody has like a 20% veterancy gain. Yeah, these Saxon Grenadiers do. But I don't really have much that would be better for them. Here, you guys, I'm gonna give us fetch. Not again. Okay, let's give you full gators. I forgot I can't give these guys spontoons because I have given them all shepherd's axes. These guys are all spontooned up. Maybe our veteran boys could use spontoon. Definitely sell the dragoon sword. Okay, basic tea. Does anyone have a need for basic tea? I don't really think so. Man, these guys tore it up. Good job out there. Man, yeah, I think they deserve an upgrade for doing really well. Yeah, okay, nobody really needs the tea. So let's come in here. Let's buy up all the ammunition. Check the quartermaster. They've got basket hilt hangers, which are good. Excellent blankets that are good. Excellent tea. Excellent spirit ration. Excellent chevaux de frise. Excellent earthworks. Excellent limber chests. The cavalry pistol would probably be a little useful for our dragoons. Let's go ahead and these tompions would be good. Okay, yeah, let's sell our stuff here. We'll take the blankets, we'll take the basket hilt hanger, the 2 tompions. Okay, you guys already have a basket hilt, so we could give it to you guys. Here, let's switch you out. Let's give you guys a blanket. And then what do I do? Do I get rid of your canteen? Could. Yeah, maybe we do. we'll hang on for that last slot. Let's give you an excellent Tompion. Let's probably open a slot here and give you a Tompion. And let's give you guys a Tompion. And there's an excellent tea in here that we'll definitely be buying. There's also 2 excellent beers. Okay, give you the excellent tea. And you the good tea. Actually, hold on. Give you guys the good tea. And I want the excellent beers. I'll sell that normal tea. I'll sell the excellent water bucket. Am I going to use this light saddle? Probably not. That's what we're missing. Okay. Let's see. You've got excellent. You could use a better one. Okay. So let's definitely buy that. And definitely buy the Chevaux de Frise. The Earthworks. Sell those. Okay, and then do that. We can sell that now. Here, take that. You guys take that. And then with our basic little wooden stakes, oh, these guys don't need gray coats anymore. Here, take that instead. Okay, yeah, I like that. And we can sell these lumber chests. And I might buy those earthworks. I think I will. And I think I've bought everything that's really useful here. The cavalry pistols, could put on the dragoons. Maybe I'll do that. So there. Let's take off the surgeon, give you that. I kind of don't want to lower your morale. It's just a tiny bit. It'll be fine. Famous last words. Give you that. And you guys can take these wooden stakes. And we'll sell off the limber chest, and we'll sell off these light saddles. And there were no... Oh, they do have excellent step horses. Okay. Let's sell these. Take that. Give you guys that. We can sell these. And then I think we just raid this village and get ready to move on to the next one. Yeah, we bought all the ammunition. We don't need the recruits. So let's burn this. Ooh, excellent heavy jackets, excellent gun picks. I think no one else was using gun picks, right? Yeah, you guys shouldn't have any. Okay. Heavy jackets. Are they useful on anyone? Okay. So I could sell those. The gun picks we'll keep for now. Apparently I took their musket. Let's go ahead, keep on moving, take out Dillenburg, or I guess move to Dillenburg. And maybe I sell off some more things there if they have good artillery, or just like come back. Yeah, let's come over here. Oops, I meant to do this. Ooh, there's an encamped army there. Let's see what we get. A marksman, that's really good. Maybe we hold off on equipping him for now. And let's run over here. They don't have an artillery foundry. They do have a gunsmith. They do have very good weapons here. And they've got pretty good treatises. We've got an excellent cavalry lance. I told Jacob that I would get those. They do have 2 excellent beers. So this is actually a city that we don't want to raid because it actually has a lot of things that we want to buy at some point. Okay, let's go ahead and save here. We'll end the episode, and then when we come back, we will come along here, see if there's a village, raid that village, get these Fusiliers, and then we'll go fight this encamped army. Also, I'm going to, just real quick, I am going to buy an excellent Yon Shopping. How do these compare? Okay, so the Yon Shopping is just hands down way better in melee. So let's do that. And then let's buy... Well, I like these guys being able to perform in melee or in ranged combat. I know they get a little accuracy debuff here, but here, maybe we switch. Let's give you guys the basket hilt hanger, give you guys the infantry hangers, and now you're not taking that accuracy hit. We've got this good Yon Shopping. We've got this excellent marksman. Let's place the excellent marksman probably on you. That'll reduce your reload a little bit, but you get way more accuracy. And I think with that, we will end the episode. I'm not going to buy ammunition. Yeah. We'll end the episode here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. As always, if you're enjoying the comment, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next video.